I'm Taylor Weston. I sing and play guitar in the Alexi, and I also write articles for Revel. And it's a good time. Here I have Dwain Roark and Johnny Rocket Cook of the band Kingsdown, who will be playing on the stage behind us later this evening. And this is the first time you guys have been to Conway in a good long while, as we were talking about. So where have you been?
Well, we've been a lot of places over the last couple years. I guess it's been a couple years since we've been to Conway, and trying to stay busy on the road. Last month we were in Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Yes.
The Midwest, somewhere.
Yes. Oklahoma. We're at home right now. We're gonna play the show tonight, and Wednesday of this week we will be heading out to do like South Carolina, Michigan, Georgia, Maryland,
okay.
Virginia. We're gonna try to go to West Virginia and see the Dancing Outlaw.
During this time, what was in the stereo that you were wanting to listen to?
Oh, I've been listening to that Gautier song a lot lately. Aaron turned me on to it. Somebody that I used to know. It's a great song.
I think I've heard of it. I've not heard it.
The rest of his stuff it's good. But it's not really good for the first one.
I got you. Dwayne, what's been in your car of late?
Man, I don't know. Seriously, our van is like, it's a little embarrassing, the variety of things.
That's not embarrassing. That's a good thing.
That's good. Yeah, it is good. I mean, it's anywhere from like 90s country is probably the most played thing in our van. Garth Brooks and
Diamond
I mean, if
Rio.
you're driving all night, put in some Garth or some Dwight Yoakam, Diamond Rio, something like that. It's going to enhance the road trip experience.
I can see that.
They've been around.
They have. This town.
Jeff Buckley's my favorite, but unfortunately he only has one album, so and then some other songs. But
I can hear some Buckley from it. Not like this sounds like a Jeff Buckley song, but some of the dynamics.
thanks.
Vocals great. Well,
He's my hero.
Pretty good.
for those of you that don't know, there's nothing like making you feel inadequate as a singer as being in the room with really good singers. And we've got one in Dwain, Wesley, who's in Bel Air, who's back on
Wesley's
stage.
got some pipes.
I mean, every time I see you guys or them live, I'm just taken aback, and I think, why do I open my mouth ever at all? But anyway, so what? You guys released a full length last year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pretty close.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Travis Weimer.
Yeah.
And how was I noticed like some of the songs they got massage. How was working with Travis? How was the studio experience?
Man, for one, like he's made all of us like a whole leaps and bounds better than we were when we got in there, which is awesome. Really worked with Dwain a lot. Like they
Yeah, anybody that's done vocals with Travis will know that it's gonna be a love-hate relationship for a while.
Kind of pick you apart a little bit.
Oh yeah. I think I cried 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Like he works with vocals, no one else. His other engineer doesn't have anything to do with vocals, so it's
Just you and he.
yeah. And so we would go for 4 or 5 hours a day, early in the morning to.
They would spend hours on one line, like one line.
Yeah.
Like,
Made a difference too, being able to go in for like a straight month, basically, and just really sink ourselves into the record. So.
Coming from that, I mean, obviously, as far as I know, I know you've done some demoing and some recording of the newer stuff. What's kind of on the horizon for new music?
we are about to go and record actually the song that we'll be performing shortly.
Hey, Chad.
Doors, mine.
No, I'm just kidding.
Chad, like I said, it's got to be something cool.
Alright, well, we'll do that later. Batteries.
Also,
Yes.
Ozarka.
Yep. Side contract or no,
Yeah.
we will not bow to any sponsor.
What kind of guitar are you playing, John?
Ozarka. No, it's good.
Refreshing.
So, recording.
Yeah, recording new songs. Yeah, we actually do have a lot of new songs that we're working on right now. It's, mainly right now we're just trying to balance being out on the road, still pushing the other record, along with writing for, newer stuff to shop. So we're still shopping our other record as well. So.
To label.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. there a particular process you guys?
We really like getting drums down first, just because Dwain is a really big part of our sound. You know, and so he can, you know, do a few character
Are you
things.
talking about writing or recording?
Either one. Both and.
Recording, we like to get the drums down
Sure.
first.
I feel like I was just trying to
That,
do that.
you know, he used to be like professional parliamentary procedure captain.
I had heard that.
Like,
You know how I heard that? He sent me the news.
Oh, did you get that memo?
I did. It was gilded. It is on my wall. I have preserved it. But as far as the writing goes,
It usually comes with, I don't know, I mean, it has definitely come like that before, you know, we were just all sitting around like jamming in practice and something kind of comes together. But I would say most of the time, you know, John, myself, Aaron comes up with a riff or whatever, or just a melody idea or something, brings it to everyone. And we all just kind of create it from there. Yep.
what are some of the
Oh, man.
You don't have to give anything away.
No, that's fine. I mean, we've all gone through a lot, actually, a lot of life changes, some major things, you know, in the last year or 2 years. You know, in some ways, it's been like the best years of our lives, and then in other ways, it's been like the hardest years. So it's kind of a.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
No, that's true. I mean, that is really true, actually, and it's kind of the whole light and dark side of things. And of course, light wins. I think the new stuff you'll be able to pick up on some of the things we've gone through, you know, and how we've come out of them.
We play, just, to uplift as much as we can the people that are watching, too, because for the short amount of time that we're up on stage, we're really, like, this is as free as we feel, for the most part. If we can get people to that level, and then they can step out of their lives for a little bit. That's all for the show, all these lights, everything, it's all for that reason.
Well, we're running out of time, so just this is the most basic question. What was it about music, or at what point in you guys' life really was the catalyst to say, okay, this is what we want to do, we really want to start? Even if it wasn't initially professionally, but what made each of you say music is something I want to go after?
Oh, for me personally, it was probably like 16, 17. I started playing guitar when I was 12, and I got to the point where I could, play and sing at the same time when I was like 16, 17. So I started doing like small, I was helped the worship band at church or something like that. That got me like playing in front of people. So from then on, I started writing songs, and then I got into Kingsdown.
I think for me, it was, shortly after, probably about halfway through my college years, honestly. I mean, I'd always sang and stuff, but, once we actually started playing a little bit together at first, maybe, I don't remember, it seemed like it would be cool, to do that, but, we did it, and the more we started playing, the more I got to experience, with these guys, and just the way music made me feel, and that creative outlet, like writing and just being able to create, because, sorry to get spiritual for a second, but, it's like, man, that's one of the highest forms of worship, is to be able to, sort of, to be able to create and kind of duplicate, never match what's been created, but, to be able to try to imitate that in a way is, I think, a beautiful thing. Yeah, I mean, so that, and, just like being able to, my own experiences, of all different styles of music and being in concerts or whatever, and just kind of like being able to escape the frustrations or the worries of life or whatever, and like to be able to like maybe help someone else do that, because there's so much crap to think about all the time, for everyone, and so even on hard days, if we can suck it up for a while, and just help people feel better, about themselves, or just escape reality for a minute or two, it's
What's interesting is that you can do that with somebody with a song that talks about it. That's the interesting thing, is that works of fiction or works of art or music that they don't, maybe they're not necessarily a real story, but you suddenly find yourself relating to life, even though in a way you're taking yourself.
Yeah, and I guess when I really think about it, we're not even trying to help escape reality. We just want that moment to become their reality. It's where it's not, because I feel like maybe saying escaping is kind of like a to run a game, you know. Whereas really, we just want people to feel alive right then, you know, and hopefully that carries on afterwards, you know. But at that moment, that's what we're looking for. That's what we hope they're looking for.
Well, we're looking forward to the show.
We're excited, man.
Would you like us to do our ditty?
Yes, do your ditty.
We ready, Dwain?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. This is
Just play it pretty good times.
Sleep Note.
The song is called "The War Is Mine."
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, 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 my dear, you made it all so clear that not a chance will come to pass to win your heart back from his grasp. And oh, 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 my love, there's no signs from above. The finger that belongs to me now says you're his exclusively. So call it jealousy, 'cause I want you for me. Love is war and you are sleeping with the enemy. The battle may be his, but this war is mine to win. Mark my words, it's either victory or death. Tell me, how hard could it be to steal a heart back from a thief? And you'll be mine, and forever mine you will be. So call it jealousy, 'cause this is war to me, and I'm going to totally.
Thank you,
Crack
Dwayne and
on
John.
there.
Kingsdown.
Appreciate it.
They'll
Buddy,
be playing in
always a
like an
pleasure.
hour. And I want to say thank you to the Ford Theater for putting on this show, for letting us do this interview. We will be doing more of these. Pick up the new issue of Revel soon. Goodbye.